SpongeBob
SquarePants?
SquarePants!
Yes.
Also, why is it just a random bomb? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, again, Bikini Bottom is basically experiencing
Yeah.
Who's trying to talk to me?
I was gonna say, Jacob, this game is battle for Bikini Bottom. Did you know?
Okay. Someone messaged me on Discord. That's why I shouted.
Oh. I mean, I don't do that when I get a Discord message, but apparently Brendan does. Anyway, Goo Lagoon, explain this level, Brendan, for the people.
What is this?
It is a lagoon of goo.
Of goo? What kind of goo is it?
Alright.
Goo that could be underwater, I
That's our
guess.
show.
Is it oily goo?
Yep.
Is it
I guess.
sticky goo?
I like this fish.
Oily, sticky, slimy, all of them.
Is it all the above goo?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this dude is called, I think, the Monsoon, and he does that. It's not nice.
Oh no, we're about to hear a microwave in the background.
Just made him a fish stick.
No, I'm recording. Don't do
Oh.
it. Stop what you do. I know you're hungry, so am I.
You're half hour too late.
I like doing this, by the way.
That does look fun. Just in the background, the angriness.
So a question I used to hear all the time when I was a kid is, how can there be water underwater? And, like, you people are so stupid. You stupid children. It's called Goo Lagoon. It's goo, not water. Though they do drink glasses of water and stuff in the show. So,
Yeah, how does
valid
that work?
question. Don't worry about it. They do have, like, a really good gag with that in one episode where they're actually kind of conscious that makes no sense, where they're about to enter the surface and SpongeBob is all nervous, so Mr. Krabs hands him a glass of water, and it's just a glass with nothing in it, and SpongeBob drinks it as if there's something there.
Okay, you can barely
But
see
yeah,
me on that.
but-
Sorry, I was just checking the recording.
And protect the base.
But I can't swim.
Oh yeah, SpongeBob can't swim. That's a thing established in one episode. I think it's called Lifeguard on Duty. And yeah, so water is a hazard to both him and Patrick. Or, I'm sorry, Goo. I
was gonna say,
I
I'm
just
so
shouted
confused.
about. It's Goo, I
Okay,
promise.
I'm like, that's a real inconvenience then.
But you never said what kind
I
of
mean,
goo it is. You just said it was all the above goo.
Okay, so technically, no one swims in SpongeBob. They walk in the surface of the water, or surface of the floor. It's not. You know what I mean? Shut up. Oh, I haven't brought this up. One small change they made in the moveset for SpongeBob is in the original game. Okay, microwave. In the original game, if you swing your bubble wand while jumping, you can get a little more distance. You can still do that in this game, but it specifically has to be the peak of your jump. But you can do it twice, one with each jump in the air, while in the original you can only do it once, so that actually kind of breaks a few sections in this game, and I will definitely do that. So this one's a little lame. You just kind of have to hit these buttons on these lifeguard stands, and eventually it'll hit the robot over there, or you can't actually fully complete this until at the very end of the level, but you can at least get most of it out of the way. And yeah, I had to assault the child in the way.
The ends justify the means, Brendan.
I mean, I had to, I promise.
It must be done, Jacob. You must show the child what's what.
You monster. You monster.
You say monster, I say justice.
Small thing. Another thing. SpongeBob just said, "Rain, rain, go away." That was an unused voice clip in the original. They brought back a bunch of unused voice clips in this.
That's cool.
Yeah. Honestly, they're all voice clips. I don't really get why it went unused to begin with. So yeah, big fan of that addition. I have to be Pat.
There he is.
Just the magic flying
Head trick with the head
submarine
trick.
bus.
It's with like the gut thrust.
I felt really clever for thinking of that one. You're welcome.
Good job.
Imagine being pelvic thrusted to death by Patrick Star. God, I wish that was me.
Like, there was the watermelon and just casually bounces off.
It's just kind of like thump.
Do you think?
Guys are blatantly ignoring my lust for Patrick Star.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
I'm just admiring these like nice melons.
I think that's just how much you lust for things. Like, we're just used to it.
We zone it out, yeah. I mean, you just talked about SpongeBob's mother in the
I know.
last one, so
MILF Mom.
yeah. After a while, you just get numb to it.
Especially since you lust after like Big the Cat and Eggman, and it starts to get really
Well,
weird.
can you blame me?
We're all at his group therapy session.
I just don't know how I feel about this anymore, man.
Yeah. Brennan, we're here to help you. We're all here to help. Let me out. Let me out.
Let me go.
As if there's anything wrong with being horny for Patrick
Oh
Star.
my gosh.
Someone has to.
Therapist just puts a yellow sponge on the table. It's like, what does this remind you of?
What does this make you feel, Brendan?
Yeah, how does this make you feel?
Horny.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm not horny for SpongeBob. That's gross.
We
Only
have a
Patrick.
lot of work to do.
Okay. Only Patrick.
Looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Okay.
Too much fun, if you ask me.
Too much fun, if you ask me.
Children by bubble bashing each of the balloons. Bubble bash all the
Of course, the
balloons.
lame teacher character would say that.
Therapist is like, no more SpongeBob. You're on a SpongeBob hiatus.
No.
For your own good. Own good.
Going on
I
the trash
refuse.
spell, Brendan.
A dry spell
I
for
refuse.
SpongeBob.
Like right before Cosmic Shake, that's just cruel.
It's for your own good.
So this one, there's a bunch of children floating in balloons somehow,
Okay.
and you have to like, hit them. So yeah, I have to hit children. I promise. Like it's actually required.
That would make sense if the balloons are full of air. Okay.
The original game, they just kind of like fell wherever they dropped, so they would like fall into the goo and I guess be fine. I don't know. I feel like they should be drowning. But in this game, they all fly back to Mrs. Puff, so it makes more sense, I
They're
guess.
all okay.
Patrick will be
I mean, they're all like really dizzy and disoriented if you look at them, but yeah, they're
You
okay.
have 26 blue coins so far.
Just calling them blue
Blue
coins.
coins, yeah. Might as well.
Patrick can't wear blue coins, Dylan.
I don't think you can wear those either. They look pretty like rank and like not washed.
I mean,
like they're like stuck together.
Oh, as if Patrick is above wearing unwashed clothes.
I mean, yeah, those pairs of shorts. I'm sure he's probably never washed in his life.
Well, in the SpongeBob movie, it's stated that he's been wearing the Goofy Goober underwear for 3 years straight.
Oh,
Jeez.
So yeah, know your SpongeBob lore. But there's also the fact that I don't know if Patrick can wear socks. Those stubs.
what do those socks
I'll be
do?
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I know that's the joke. I didn't know that was a joke for my entire life until I watched. He goes by Owen the Nerd now, but he went by Nate Dogbrine at the time. And I watched his video on Battle for Bikini Bottom, and he pointed that out, and I thought, oh my god, that's just a joke I haven't gotten my entire life, because as a kid I was just kind of like overly accepting of everything. Oh, that was intentional, by the way. Faster way to get back.
Oh, and then he
Oh, yeah,
said
what
I
do you-
couldn't deny like the certain things he said about DK64 being sexual though. He said I couldn't deny that.
Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Like
I'm
the
lost.
grunts and
It's been-
the certain lines of text in
Uh.
the games. Ugh.
Oh yeah, Donkey Kong sounds very sexual in that game. I know. I'm not denying that.
Whatever.
Did I our Donkey Kong 64 parts were so spread out.
I was gonna
do
say, I
not
don't
remember a
remember.
single thing.
I do.
Jeez. I know, I'm sure you do.
Dylan never forgets.
time for
Also, no one has to edit them.
Love that to you.
Stupid child.
Just having fun. Leave it be.
No. too much fun, like what Mrs. Puff said. Oh, I'm sorry, Puff Mama is what she prefers.
Puff's
to be
mama.
It's like old grimy. It's what it's what she prefers to be called.
Mama.
Yeah. There was an episode where they're in jail. Mrs. Puff is in jail, and one of the inmates just calls her Puff Mama, and it stuck with me. It's referenced in this game, or in Jellyfish Fields. I pointed that out back then.
You've saved the children.
She's so happy.
Here's a golden
She
spatula.
can't even
Oh,
look at
she's
SpongeBob.
crying and she's waving the tears off her face.
I think the fact that the kids are still dizzy is a really bad sign.
Yeah.
Like, it's normal to be dizzy for a few seconds, but
I think you gave them all
also
brain
I cool. Anyway, so
Breezes
I'm
over it.
desperately trying to I'm desperately trying to commit suicide there. I didn't realize there's a checkpoint right there. I was trying to go back to the
Yeah.
other checkpoint. Yeah. Oh yeah, every time you die here, you're gonna have to hear those lifeguard tower sound effects. It's really cool. I'm a big fan of that. It's definitely not ear piercing.
Yeah, not at all. Especially when you
think the
reload your
original-
save and you're in this level already and you just hear that.
Oh, it's actually especially bad in this level because there is a shiny object grinding spot here. It's probably the best one in the game. So if you want to grind for shiny objects, you're gonna be hearing that sound effect every like 10 or so seconds.
I just remember playing
I-
this game and yeah, I loaded and I save and you just hear swing. And it was like ah.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Atari controller right there. I'll show it better soon. So this is a sandcastle contest right here, and someone decided to like really show up the other
Jeez.
contestants.
SpongeBob, I heard that you were collecting golden spatulas.
Like you'd think they would have stopped a little sooner than that. The other ones were so puny compared to this.
Right.
Jeez.
Sandcastle contest, and somebody put a golden
Honestly, that's just
spatula
mean.
on the top.
It's like the whole snow forts that we used to build when you were a kid.
I want to go to Fort Patty Town the Third.
The golden spatula?
Anyway,
Okay. I was like, I don't know what to say. Like,
Well, perhaps
like
you should
sure.
I'm surprised I haven't brought this up yet. Oh yeah, Atari controller right here.
Oh, nice.
Or that plug-and-play SpongeBob controller. That's how I like to view it. So small detail they added in this. In the original game, every character only had one talking animation, and SpongeBob was always smiling regardless of what he was doing, and it always came off as really weird. Here, they don't have like full-on lip syncing or anything, but they do have like several animations for different emotions, and it's a lot better.
Yeah, I imagine.
Also, yeah, very, very easy shortcut right
Yeah.
there.
See that? Wow.
I kind of wish I wasn't there, honestly, because this section is pretty cool, and I just skipped past like a third of it.
I imagine you did that instinct too. Let's
Yeah,
just
I was
say
gonna
you
say.
used to do
Oh yeah, I don't even think about that anymore. I play this game a lot.
It's a cool concept,
Why
though.
is
It's
there-
like a castle that's like you're like breaking through, you know? It's cool.
Yeah, and the goo is slowly rising.
Yeah. Kind of went through that one
I had
stage
just-
in Mario Galaxy, the lava rising. Towards the end of the game.
You know, I can't think of that level without thinking of Dooloo Doobie Star anymore. Like,
Oh
that
yeah.
game tainted Mario Galaxy.
Yeah. It's a deep cut for
Don't play
anybody
that
who
game.
doesn't know what that is.
I have a review
Yeah,
on it if
we'll
anyone's
link it.
interested. Yeah, sure. It's a Chinese Mario Galaxy clone. I have a review from it from a couple years ago.
It was a good review.
Thank you. So, the original game, there was a bug there. There was one Thunder Tiki that was just missing. For some reason, it was way underground. So, you could, like, if you blew up the front one, it wouldn't actually activate the chain like it should. They fixed that, thankfully. Also, I'll be honest, there is a couple of socks back there. I'm going back. I only went here for the checkpoint in case I fail a thing, because I don't want to have to climb up the castle again, so, yeah.
Makes sense.
I really don't like how the ham isn't like actual ham anymore. That upsets me so much. How could you, Purple Link? I thought we had something special.
I love opening presents.
Super monster combo, Brendan? Wow.
Yeah, where's this? Wow, where's the super ultra mega monster combo though?
It's not there, but
Okay, so what you're supposed to do with this sock I'm about to get is you're supposed to throw that freezy fruit on the goo as it's fully risen. But what's actually a lot faster and honestly easier is to not do that. Instead, stand on the side, the bamboo, and jump down from there, like what I'm about to do. And yeah, and then kill yourself.
Doesn't even struggle. It just tips over.
Yeah, I think that goo specifically is programmed to just
okay.
Drown SpongeBob instantly for the sake of the challenge.
It's a good way to end it, I guess.
Yeah.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, that's exactly why I did that. Bye.
See you guys.